What do you think about this? There's a landlord that has been advertising his property to let, and he has said to a tenant, you can only come and view my property if I can come and view your property, so that I can see how you live as a tenant, how you look after the property, and what type of tenant you are. What do you think about that? I've got two perspectives on this. From one side, I completely understand what he's trying to do. I definitely can see that he's trying to go round to a tenant's house so that he can see if they're looking after the property, if they're keeping it in a well cared for state, if they're damaging the property, how clean and tidy they are perhaps. So I understand that that's what he's trying to check. And you can tell a lot about a tenant by the way they live in your property. We also don't know what historic experience this landlord has had with previous tenants. Maybe he's had tenants that have just destroyed his property, cost him loads of money, not looked after it, been really difficult and unpleasant to deal with. Who knows? But the other perspective I have on this is that I worry that he's alienating and blocking really good tenants from potentially renting his property from him. Because if you are a really good tenant, then good letting agents want you to rent their properties from them. And it should be the same with landlords. If you're a really good tenant, then good landlords should be looking for you and should be encouraging you to come and let their property. But I would say that there would be a lot of tenants that would be quite offended, put off, annoyed by this demand. I will only let you come and view my property if you let me come and view yours so I can see how you live. I think that would put a lot of tenants off. Let me know what you think about this. Like I say, I understand why he's doing it. I don't necessarily agree, but I also don't necessarily disagree. I don't think he can do it and still expect to get a good selection of tenants approach or apply. So he'd need to be careful about that. But what do you do to make sure that you get good tenants if you let your own properties? And by the way, I should definitely mention that I own a letting agency. So if you would rather a letting agent let your property, then please do let me know. Get in contact. You can email me, tom@soanegroup.co.uk, book in a call with me or any of my team, or you can message me through my Facebook page or comment below and we'll contact you. Whichever way you want to contact me, get in touch and we will find you a good tenant for your property. But also let me know what things you do to try and make sure you get good tenants and what you think about this landlord that is insisting on seeing a tenant's property before he lets them see his.